friends, I am trying a new spot for today because we're doing an entertaining book and I have a little meal situation. So let me get my chat pulled up. Hello everyone. Thank you for joining us live or after. I appreciate you being here, being part of the book club, just watching, whatever it is. So
let's go, girls.
Uh-oh. What? Was I just getting a Maybelline ad during this? How is that possible? All right, so we'll wait just a minute. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. And I'm excited to show you guys what I had for today. I am so curious what that's about because I had just closed Instagram. I don't know if you heard that, but like I heard a commercial for something on my phone that I'm on. Hello, Tracy. Happy Sunday. I feel like this is just gonna be Scarlett running amok behind me this whole time. I didn't check this angle to see how that was gonna go. Okay, so if you joined last year for Entertaining with Disney, every week I did something, a few of them were like over the top, some of them were a little more simple. Didn't go too crazy this year. I went pretty simple for today and I took like a different approach. So, Scarlett, it's Scarlett's world. Scarletts House, I just live in it. So, I know some of you were here last year. I can't remember. Kara, were you here for this one last year? I know Tracy was here and she's done some stuff. Scarlett heard her name and she would like to come up. Say hi to everyone. So, this book... This book is gorgeous. I love the ideas, but I also just love her philosophy. Amy Croshorn? I'm not sure if that's how you say it, but okay, awesome. Thank you. So, yeah, basically I have Pirates of the Caribbean playing here with no sound because that is my inspiration for today. So I want to talk about the book for a minute and then show you what I did and then we can talk about the book some more. So, did any of you do a little something? I know Tracy went to a baby shower that had some Star Wars stuff going on, so that was super cute, loved it. Did anyone else get a chance to do anything? Let me know if you're here live or if you're joining us after, I would love to know. So I just did the one today, I just did a little something. I'm not really sure what's going on with my phone today, but it's weird. My screen keeps going dark and I'm nervous I'm gonna get like kicked out if I don't keep touching the screen. Hello, Julia from the UK. So I feel like this is the most important page in this book. If you are just tuning in and you didn't read it, Entertaining with Disney basically talks about a philosophy for entertaining, doing parties, or just like a breakfast in bed for yourself or your someone, or you know, a shower or a New Year's Eve party. Something cute, something Disney that's entertaining. So I did like a Mickey Mouse lunch. We did a Frozen watch party last time. It was mostly for me and my husband last year. And I love to do little entertaining themed things all throughout the last year. We did stuff at home. Just to try and keep the morale high. And then I also had like little outdoor gatherings once that was kind of okay to do, and just did like little movie nights and some theme stuff for that. So on page 8, basically this is, I don't want to say this is all you need to know, but this is like the starter kit. So she says how to use this book for the menu, for the space, for fun. So basically, oh wait. Yeah, so the 3 things that she kind of talks about to make sure that you have for Entertaining with Disney are some special menu, some good food, some like decoration pieces, or something that like brings the theme together with you know, what you're using, and then the for fun part is really neat. She recommends including like an activity or a game, and I based mine today on an activity. So it is like super low key, like don't even get excited. This is not that serious today for me, what I did. But I wanted to base this around an activity because Jim is at work. I'm very excited about that. And something that really gets me into a season or like the new year is making a list of things I want to do. So there's like goals for the year, but then seasonally I like to include like a spring to do or summer to do. Usually fall is like my favorite one, because there's a lot of like fun fall things. So for summer I wanted to make a list, and so I did a little Pirates of the Caribbean themed sailing into summer list snack adventure for myself. So it is not that serious. Like I don't really have anything going on. I pulled out a couple pirates decorations to set around my little snack. I'm gonna show you the snack in a minute. I just have this delightfully charming skull pirate snow globe, and this is actually kind of fun. I used to have a pirate themed bathroom eons ago, and my stepdad brought me my stuff from that room. They're actually selling that house. Aww. But yeah, this is like a wind chime, I guess, and it has a little shell in it. I don't know. I don't know what to do with this pirate stuff. I like it too much to get rid of it, but I'm not really into putting skulls around anymore. So for my snack tray, I did seaweed. Super simple, don't get excited. Seaweed and a sailing ship. So I just like cut up a pepper, and the key to, I put a hummus little ocean for my ship to stand in. Guys, this is not my best work. Not my best work. Just wanted to do something a little cute for today. So the key to getting the, what is this, like a tortilla wrap to be cuttable and stand up on its own is to toast it. And I also like to toast it and dip it in hummus. So I just put a little paprika in my hummus, made a little ship, toasted my tortillas, and then cut my ship out. So that's my snack. But my activity is a sailing into summer list. So this afternoon I'm going to just write in, I think I have like 9 lines here that I would like to just make a list of things that I want to do this summer. I'm like starting to go out again, fully vaccinated, feeling good, still like, you know, like weighing the risk of things I want to do, but getting back out. I went to Disney like every day this week. It was the best. It was so nice. So I want to keep doing more fun stuff, and yeah, I know I want to like go to SeaWorld and Universal. I want to go to more parks, but I also want to like make sure to spend time by the pool. We've also been doing like a major home organizing and downsizing project, so I want to keep that up, and I'm gonna write those down, and that's my activity. Basically just a cute snack and this little PDF I made. So I actually made this a thing available on my site. So it's just on a regular 8.5 by 11 if you want to print it out. There's a link below here, and you can just click on it and it takes you right to this, and you can just print it if you want your own, or if you want to be eco-friendly, you can screenshot it and then use like a text app to write in some activities. And I feel like we can really like make the most of a season or a time period by thinking about those things we want to do. I hate it when you get to the end of summer and you're like, oh, I didn't go to the beach or the lake, or we didn't do a slip and slide day, or whatever you do where you are. In Florida, we've got the beach. So I got some comments here. Scarlett is being pretty needy right now. But you're so cute, it's okay. All right, so Lindsay can't wait to come to Disney from the UK. I hope it's soon. Sheldon's mom said, I actually love that idea for the last week of school for my students next year. Awesome, that's cool. To get them excited for the season. And Kara said, just a little bit of cute effort goes a really long way. Never thought about making a list more graphic. Very clever. Thanks. I actually got inspired because at church this morning they were doing like vacation Bible study. Like they showed what the kids kind of did during the week, and it was super cute. It was like not pirate, but like ocean themed, and they had a ship and stuff, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do a pirates thing. So yeah, really love that. So did anybody do anything that they want to share in the comments, or did you get to do something? Tracy, if you want to share any of the details, did you put that together? Can I share what it was? Sarah's baby shower. It looked adorable. I loved it. Let me make sure I can see my chat here. Okay, so Tracy's daughter Sarah is having a baby. It's a girl, and they have such a cute nursery they put together. And okay, Sarah thought of the most. And they've got like a girly Star Wars themed nursery, and it kind of looked like that's what the baby shower was. Was it like Star Wars girly, but Baby Yoda, like heavy influence? But that was really cute. So Tracy tagged me in that, and then I saw Talara and her daughter did, I think it was like Minnie Mouse Day. So fun. So I wanted to also just like kind of brainstorm things other than the typical. Let me see. Kara said, I took very loose inspiration from the Aladdin section and did an outdoor movie on our garage door with a big outdoor rug and a bunch of pillows. That's so fun. I love it. They have such a beautiful Aladdin setup. I'm going to pull that up in here. That was one of the things we did last year. I can't remember if that was the last day or not, but we did an Aladdin themed lunch, and I just did all like little finger foods and used this little lamp. That sounds so fun, Kara. So yeah, I just love the whole like, I don't know if it's like Moroccan, but just the beautiful shapes and textures of the lines of like the what's the word I'm looking for? Like the patterns of this kind of motif. Just love it. Love the colors. All these like beautiful jewel tone Aladdin colors are so fun. And let me just share with you. I know things have changed a little, and people are excited to be like out and about again. Oh, this is so gorgeous. I just love it. However, if you are gonna be at home this summer and would like fun at home summer things, last year we invested in this movie projector that was like, I think it was like $75, and I was like, we'll see how this actually is. It had so many good reviews, and we have done some really fun movie nights outside. We did it when it was cool out. We also did them like over the summer and had like cool treats and stuff. So I love the movie idea. It's especially fun if you have anything this summer, like if you have get-togethers but you're not ready to do like inside stuff, just like having a movie playing. Or like I had my aunt and uncle over in the fall, and or no, it was earlier this year actually, and I had just like a beach scene from YouTube like playing while we were outside eating our snacks and drinking wine and talking and whatnot. So that was fun. I would highly recommend, if you like the idea of like doing little Disney themed anythings, having a little projector can really take it up a notch. I watched Home Alone outside so many times. That was like my favorite activity. So in the book, she has a baby shower, a New Year's Eve thing. I love the theme with like Cinderella and New Year's Eve. A Moana barbecue. Like, how gorgeous was this? But I also love that she has all of the recipes. So if you wanted to try something out of the book, you can do it, or you can just like take inspiration. I really love finding stuff that I have around the house already and trying to like pull a little something together. Maybe just buying like a new tablecloth or some candles if I'm out, or you know, trying to like use what I have but then plussing it up. So the DIY lei idea, that is really fun. I think that could be so cute to like make leis at a party together, especially if it was like a shower or something, maybe while you know, the bride or the mom is opening gifts. Could be like making leis or making flower crowns. I went to an event once where they did flower crowns and that was super fun. So I love this Peter Pan birthday party. Even just like how simple and chic. Well, I mean, with this one, with like the green bottle and just the red feather on it, I think you can just do so many fun, nice looking things for like inexpensive, and they're not like, they don't like scream kids, you know? If you wanted to have a little more like adult vibe something, everything I did, we only did one last year. I did like a Mickey Mouse one that was like, you know, pretty Mickey. But then the other things like Aladdin, so pretty. You can like really do a nice, you know, more mature little entertaining vibe with a lot of this stuff. I think this author did such a fantastic job. Anjali, you won't regret it. The projectors are super fun to have. I really like how she incorporated trendy stuff at the time. Like she had like terrariums with the little greens in them, and a lot of moss, which has been like trendy and fun over the last few years. I also love her use of like the little cut tree and like the burlap. So she doesn't just take like, you know, stuff you can buy at the store. Like she tries to think about also like event trends and pulls that into it. And I just think like this is so fun how a lot of it looks like grown up and chic, but then she kind of just puts like the hook in there just to give it a little fun flair. So cute. So where are you guys at? Are you back to kind of normal with parties and having people over and stuff? Like with people I know, I feel pretty good about having people over like indoors, especially if we know we all are like safe. So I would like to do something maybe for Halloween this year. I don't know. I'm ready to like have fun again and celebrate things. Like I'm gonna keep monitoring, and if things are like, you know, keep going the way they're going, I feel pretty good about doing more stuff inside, having a few families over again. We have a pretty small house, so there's no big parties here. But with the outdoor stuff, I feel like that's good anytime, and things keep looking good. I feel like it's happy times again. It's really exciting. But yeah, let's look at a few more of the things in here. So last year we did a Frozen 2 viewing party. I just did like a little dinner on the coffee table, but I went like pretty themed with it. So this one looks, just the overall vibe, it's more like Frozen 1, but the Winter Wonderland holiday brunch, don't you just want to like get some girlfriends together and make this? Like, I feel like the fun parts about doing stuff like this is having like a signature drink. I think that really pluses it up and like makes it super themey. I actually got this awesome drink dispenser. Like 100% did not need this, but I saw it and it was $19.99. We went with a gift card a while ago and I was like, I already had a huge drink dispenser from a while ago, but I saw this one at Costco. Keep an eye out if you're into this. I'm like obsessed with drink dispensers. I don't know why. I don't really have that many people over to warrant having one or more even. But this one had like underneath, it had like the plastic that kind of, you know, raises it so you can put the cup under. And then it had like the container for the drink and the little dispenser front. And then on the top, it had an area for you to put up like cut up fruit and like topping things, and then napkins, and like that's how it was set up on the box. So I feel like even just having a signature drink in a dispenser that's like just the color of the vibe you're going for, or like, you know, the movie you're going after or whatnot, really can add a lot. And then I didn't do like place cards today because it's just me. But I love the simplicity of just like adding a place card with someone's name and the colors of, you know, your event or your little dinner or what have you. I feel like the place cards for the name, and then place cards for like, what is it really called for like a food? Like, you know, like a menu card, just a little to tell you what the food is. So like today mine's seaweed peppers, but I think just writing that out and like putting it next to whatever. Those are the really fun things that I like to always include when I put something together. Signature drink, putting out titles, and then I try to usually theme the food to either taste like look like like shaped like something, or be inspired by something they ate in the movie, or like make it like the colors of what you're going for. Like you can really get creative with the food. So, any other things you all wanted to talk about? Was there something in particular you loved in this book? I did see a comment up here. Naomi said, I agree, the little details they make your guests feel that much more welcome. Yes, I feel so special when I go somewhere and my name's on something. Like, not only did they know I was coming, like they saved me a seat. Like I just feel nice when my name is there. So if you have anything else you want to chat about in this book, I wanted to just point this out as I was flipping through. So I saw there were like was this Evil Queen or Alice in Wonderland? There were like, okay, Alice in Wonderland, Queen of Hearts, Valentine's Day garden party. So cute. I need to do that. Rose strawberries. So there are a couple foods, mostly fruits, that are really good for like plugging into different things. I feel like you can shape a watermelon into pretty much anything. Like the red part, it stands up and you can just make pretty things with it. Also, last year we made Oreos we took the regular size Oreo and then took 2 of the mini Oreos and like dipped in chocolate the little ones and half of the big one to connect them into a Mickey. The food can really make it. The food gets so fun. Tracy had a comment. Cute idea we did have was guests put fingerprint on a Star Wars paper and sign their names in it. Fingerprint on Star Wars paper. That's cute. I like that. And then you like commemorate who's there. That's really cute. I went to a wedding this week, which I'm gonna have a little video just like showing the venue and stuff because it was a Disney wedding at the Swan. So I'm gonna probably have that up either today or tomorrow. My friends got married. It was lovely. And they had one of those frames that you can write the heart, like write on a heart and drop it in the frame, and then it like stacks up. I think Sarah had that at her wedding too. Something that you put in the frame for the guests. But yeah, this is fun. I love this book. I think it's just so magical. I feel like I could do this every year. I didn't go over the top again today, but usually. Oh, Scarlett, are you not comfy? Like last year I did so many, and I would do this again, and it's a little more fun if I have Jim here because then I have someone to eat things with me, and you know, I have a guest at my party aside from Scarlett. Come here, Scarlett. You want to say hi? So again, if you want to print this out and do your summer list with me, that's what I'm gonna do today, and fly. And just make sure I have all my stuff. Oh yay, Talara's here. Mari and I have a few more summer ideas when time allows. Awesome. You okay, bud? I really like doing stuff for like yourself or your just one other person. You know, it doesn't have to be like a big shower or party for New Year's Eve or anything. I think it's fun to just do a little something for yourself every once in a while, like just being intentional and putting some thought into time for yourself, especially if you're doing like, I don't know, like goals or like a self-care little spa day. Just like dedicating time in the planner to yourself, putting a little something together for yourself. Why not? Take care of you, love you. So, entertaining with Disney. Oops, we did it again. I would do this like once a year. I like it that much, so maybe it'll be back next year with a better food spread. But I liked the idea of centering it around an activity today. So, should we talk about Disney for a few minutes? I went to the parks like every day this week. It was so freeing. I was waiting to get an annual pass, and my friend was here. Talara said, yes, please. Okay, so I wanted to get one. I heard that it was difficult. They're not just like selling them to everyone right now. They're only renewing them basically. And my pass expired basically like 2 weeks after they closed in 2020. And they did that whole thing where they like extended them, or they gave you like free months, or you got a free month or something. They extended them all, and then you could either get an extra free month or a refund or something. At that point, I was like, I'm hardly leaving the house. Like, I'm not personally ready to go, and I just like, you know, did not renew it. So I was scared I wasn't going to be able to renew it, but apparently as long as you canceled within the pandemic, you could renew. So I was at Disney Springs, and it was a way better experience than trying to call, because I was like nervous they were going to say no, and I was going to be really sad if I couldn't get one. So I put off calling, and then I was at Disney Springs with friends that had just gotten into town, and they were like, well, why don't you go to the ticketing center at Disney Springs? And I was like, that's the best idea. Because if it was going to be a no, I didn't want to wait the 90 minutes on the phone to find out that they couldn't do the thing I wanted to do. Anyway, so it was perfect. There wasn't really a line there. They were very helpful. And yeah, got my pass back, went with friends like every day this week. It was great. And I think everybody here probably knows I shared that Jim is back working, making magic on stage again. So delighted. He will be there from time to time. Still hoping to see him back regularly. And yeah, things have just been good around here. It's been fun. I'm like, I don't even know my house anymore because I haven't been here this week after, you know, being at the parks every day, but it was great. I will tell you a couple of pros and cons real quick for me. It felt super fun to be there and go on the new stuff I hadn't been on, like the Mickey ride was awesome. I saw Canada Far and Wide, the new video in the Canada Pavilion. That was fantastic. Thank you, Naomi. And yeah, it was great to see the new stuff. There were a couple of cons that I did want to share. I'm an honest gal. I try to always share the positive things, but there are just some like things I think you guys need to know to set expectations. Some of you have already experienced this, but for the food, it was actually very difficult to find food sometimes, which is so, I just can't even fathom that, because like they're like losing out on money these days because they don't have enough places to buy food open. So basically I was in Galaxy's Edge a little after 5, and I was like, hunger is striking, and I just need to, you know, we were like with a big group, and we kind of had like stuff was happening, you know, I had to like quickly grab something because we had Galaxy's Edge, like they were getting in line for that, and we were waiting on someone, you know. Yes, so Laura experienced it too. So it was tricky because like the popcorn stand wasn't open, the wrap place wasn't open. I don't even think there's anything for me there. But like the stores and the little thing, like don't have food like in their little market in Galaxy's Edge. It was 30 minutes or more for the Docking Bay 7 food, and then I asked like a cast member like, hey, like where can I get some food, like I just need something. I think my blood sugar had dropped or I just was getting hangry, I don't know. I just was like, need food now. So the cast member was like, well, there's the Backlot Express, and that was not open after 5. So there literally was nowhere to get food. It was just very strange. And we had tried to wait in a popcorn line for a stand that was open, and that took like 15 minutes and it didn't move, and we just like had to go. I don't have, you know, a half hour to just get a box of popcorn. So that was a little disappointing. And then just kind of like the state of how some things looked. I think what's so exciting about Disney is like how beautifully it's kept, and there was a lot that it's apparent that they are still working to get back to normal. I don't recall ever seeing things that like needed to be painted or cleaned or fixed, and there was a lot of that this time. So still had a great experience overall. What I didn't like over the last few weeks that was disappointing was just knowing like how much was closed as I was like kind of looking in the app, and just what I've seen, what I knew was like closed, like resorts and shops and restaurants that just hadn't reopened after this. And then that's actually like already on its way to being fixed. Like every day they have been announcing like this restaurant's opening, or this shop is opening, or giving dates for things opening in the future. So that has been very exciting. I also just wanted to tell you that the reserving for the parks, do not love it, but it has been better than what I thought it was going to be. But having to reserve the park days in advance obviously doesn't really work if you live here and you just want to go whenever you want. It really doesn't have any benefit for the guests. And the thing that I heard was that Disney, I can't remember if, like, I know Josh Tomorrow, the head of Parks and Resorts, and the CEO, Bob Chapek, had both talked about how the reservation system wasn't going away anytime soon or immediately. And I think it is because they like being able to plan for how many people are there, but that theory is not real because there was no food. So if they had planned properly, knowing how many people were going to be there, there would have been more places to buy food, or yeah. So I just didn't feel like my experience was really, you know, made better in any way. Typically you just go and buy a ticket and you can go in any day you want, except for Christmas, New Year's. There's just like less than a handful of days where the parks actually fill up when you can't get in. Otherwise you can just go, you don't have to pick where you're going and when. So very much looking forward to the Park Pass reservation system going away, especially because as a pass holder you can only reserve 3 days at a time. So if I wanted to reserve like my birthday in December, and let's say I had some friends coming to visit I wanted to make sure I had park passes for, then I couldn't go the rest of the year, and it doesn't really make sense considering you buy this pass, you know, with no blockouts or limited blockouts, and then you can't really even go if you like try to use their system. Hang on, we got a Scarlett coming. But you saw the glee on my face of just being back and being there. Like, I just light up talking about it. It was a little bit to get used to at first, and then I still kind of wore my mask inside just where I wanted to wear it. And yeah, it's definitely just good to be back with friends there and going around and going on rides, and yeah, it's fun. So really had a great time. So I have all the videos here. Thank you for the nice comments about them. Thanks for watching those, and I'll be back soon. I'm not totally sure when. I know I want to go to Hollywood Studios soon and see the Frozen sing-along again, and I have yet to return to Animal Kingdom, so that'll be really fun. Do any of you have trips coming up? I know Talara was just here. I got to see Tracy here not too long ago. So good times ahead. Hopefully you all. Oh, Anjali, thanks. Yeah, I want to go see the Frozen sing-along in person again soon. But I guess we'll end it here for today. Talara loved my reaction to the mini ride. That ride is just cute, just so cute, no other word, just the cutest, just absolutely adorable. But also I feel like it is just the absolute embodiment of Disney because it's so like nothing can stop us now, just like so positive and upbeat and like we can do it and everything's gonna be wonderful. And that's, I think, why I love Disney so much and probably a reason that you all love Disney so much as well. So with that, oh, hopefully 2022 for Lindsay. Yay. With that, we'll end it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to print out a little Sailing into Summer activity sheet and fill out some things you want to do, or save it to your phone and do it digitally, the link is below in the description box for this video, or it's on the book club page. It just says Sailing into Summer PDF, and you can click on it and it takes you right to the printable or savable version. So thanks for joining me today, and I hope you all have a nice Sunday, and we're gonna take a hiatus for a little bit. We'll probably come back in the fall, so we'll take a couple months off of book club, but we'll be back. Thank you for being here. Bye Tracy, bye Talara, and everyone, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next time. Bye Anjali. Bye Kara. Bye.